Hey you guys, my name is Leah and this is Car Talks with Leah. This is episode 23, 22, 23, 23. And sometimes you just have to cry it out. And as I'm sitting here having this moment with God and really just honing in on the problems and just okay, so something that I used to not struggle in, that I struggle in now, is my finances. Like, I can help anybody build, but for some reason it's harder for me. And it's like, I understand why. So it's like, I'm in a place where I'm still growing and maturing in a sense, because it's not like I can't balance or budget or anything. I wouldn't have grown my business to this scale by itself and sustain it if I didn't know what I was doing. However, when it comes to sowing seeds and whatnot, I do ask for help. And if you can, I'm grateful for it. If you can't, I understand. But if you can, and God puts it on your heart, thank you. Because I just want to serve people well. I want to build empires for people. So I say that to say, sometimes you just got to cry it out in order to get to the root of the problem. People always say that crying is weak, but really it's really a way to detox and really to hone in on what the actual issue is. Get it out of your body. Stop harboring or hoarding these emotions that are in you. And I realize you can't keep a secret from you. It may be dormant, but it does not mean that you don't know that it's just there. Like, when I had this crying session, I was gonna say little, but there was nothing little. I barely can hold my eyes open. I just I know that God is here listening to me sob about something that he already talked to me about multiple times. And I get so hung up on the outcome that I forget to be still. And so when I cry, it's me quieting my soul in order to get it out. And me learning that is what's really honing in and calming me down, because I'm like, God has everything under control. Just keep going. Keep fighting, keep going, keep fighting, keep going, keep fighting, keep going. Because I never want to give you guys something that is not authentic. I don't want to come off, I don't want to come off as inauthentic or just someone who looks like I just have all my ducks in a row, because them jokers are out of place. Only thing in place is my faith, and that's the only thing I'm hanging on to. Like, God has been so good to me. So it's like, when I have these emotional moments, it's not because God isn't good, because he's always going to be good. It's me. It's my circumstances. It's my reality. And that's why you walk by faith and not by sight. However, he also allows you to walk by sight so you know where you never want to come back again. Cry them tears and come on. Let's go. We got stuff to do. We got plans to make. If this is not for you, I know it's for me. Like, I will minister to myself if I need to, because sometimes you gotta do that. And having these car talks, having this ability to know that God is truly here, and just knowing that it's a journey. You may get cagged on a branch. You might. You just might. But that doesn't mean that God is not still here, and that he doesn't forgive you for the things that you've done. We make sin look like we're just sinning is when you are straying away from God. Don't allow it to do that to you. Forgive yourself, forgive others that were involved, and keep going. Cry it out. Let's go. Don't do that to yourself. I don't want you to do that to yourself. I want you to know that God loves you so, 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 so much. I pray I never just, I think my thing is that a lot of these people that get on TikTok, that get on YouTube, they don't show everything. And I don't like that. For me, I don't. At least the discerning spirit that I've grown to have. I could be wrong. I don't know y'all like that. I can say that. I don't know y'all like that. So I say this is because there's gonna be moments like this. It's gonna be moments where you just feel like, God, am I doing enough? Am I enough? You already qualified me, but does my back end look good enough for you to bless me? And it's like no one talks about that, and that's what's so frustrating, because how do you praise when you go in it and it's just like you gotta open your mouth and just say thank you for these moments. And I'm thankful because I know what I'm about to do tomorrow. I pray that he lets me live to see it, because we have to get to these moments. We have to get to these vulnerable moments with God, so he knows exactly what to do with us, even though he already knows. That's how you build up a relationship. That's how you build a bond. You don't just let it be what it is if you truly have one. That goes with any of his children that you're witnessing over. Sometimes you have to meet them where they are to bring them to where you are. You just can't let where they are change you. And I know this was about crying and just letting it out, but it's really just, we just gotta talk about it. Sow your seeds. Do what you have to do. Love yourself. Do what God called you to do. Follow your purpose. It's so rewarding, and it's so thrilling. It's so moving. It's so much growth into it. I'm not here to make it like a fairy tale or anything, because the blessings are fairy tale. No. Matter of fact, I will make it like a fairy tale, because if you think about all the fairy tales, there was some type of struggle that was in it. There was some type of struggle. It's just a matter of how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? And I say this because we can talk about how good God is, but don't nobody talk about when he's being a father or when he's being a loving friend, because a friend is going to correct you just like a father would. They're going to love you unconditionally. So I hope and pray that this helps. And I pray that my encouragement, my prayer helps somebody. And whatever God sees fit in the future for you, for me, that we can still look at it as all things work for our good, saith the Lord. And that even when we're feeling like this, that God still has our back, even when we get ready or wanting to turn it. And I pray that you don't, because it's not over yet. Oh goodness. I love you, and God loves you more. See you guys soon.